Today we'll be investigating current. But first, we need to identify common circuit symbols. The first symbol is a cell. A cell is just one part of a battery. When we add many cells together, we make a battery. The next symbol is an ammeter. Ammeters are used to measure the current in amps. Next, we have a bulb, and lastly, a switch. A switch turns the circuit on and off. Today, we'll be investigating whether or not the current changes in different parts of the circuit. We can see in our circuit diagram, we have a cell, we have two bulbs, then an ammeter. I've set up the same circuit here. We have a power bank. In this case, it is set to DC, direct current, so that the current only travels in one direction. And the voltage will remain constant for this entire experiment at 6 volts. So we have our cell, or in this case a power pack, followed by one bulb, a second bulb, and an ammeter. Now, as you can see, the reading on the ammeter is 0.19. So, for our first experiment, I will write down the reading as 0.19 amps. I will then change the position of the ammeter so it is in between the two bulbs. The ammeter is now in between the two bulbs, and we can see that the current has not changed. It is still 0.19 amps. Lastly, I will put the ammeter in front of the two bulbs. The ammeter is now in front of the two bulbs. As we can see, the ammeter still reads 0.19 amps. We can see that the amount of current is the same in all parts of the circuit. That's because the current travels from the negative terminal to the positive terminal. And after it flows through the bulb, it will flow through the ammeter, then the next bulb. And the same amount of current will flow through each of the components. This is called a series circuit because there's only one direction for the current to travel. And if even one component breaks, for example, if this one bulb breaks, well, the entire current will stop, as you can see. That's because we now have an incomplete circuit, and the current is stuck here and cannot reach this bulb. As you can see, the reading of the ammeter is 0 because the current cannot travel to that bulb. So if even one component in a series circuit breaks, the current will not be allowed to travel around the circuit, so this will mean the entire circuit will not work.